So I guess if you're keeping track of this sort of thing, tubeless tire, put air in it. It took air. No holes. This one's got a hole in it, but I think it's supposed to. It's got a faucet. They always move. Set of 6, fold them up. Steel. This thing looks fairly new, does it not? Anyway, lawn vacuum. Cute little jewelry box. Missing the mirror, the Mizier. I guess they're terracotta. Super heavy. Still got a cage. That little doodad, I think it's some sort of a tree swing. I don't see any trees, but terrarium, vivarium. I don't know what you want to call ariums. I took a picture of this stuff. I'm going to see if I can get 20 bucks for the lot of it. That's more than we get out of scrapping it. So if we do, we do. If we don't, it goes in the wagon. Got all that on there. That thing never did do nothing, so we'll do something with it. This was no sticky, along with some other little piece up there, that thing. What the hell is that? Is it a hookah? Looks almost like some sort of a hookah type device, does it not? Anyway, it was no sticky. A little bit of stuff here. Haven't checked on that yet. I believe that was it. The little plastic chandelier. Little fold up table. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. What wheelbarrows? I don't see no wheelbarrows. Hey. You guys want to do Monday curbside? Because if you do, that means we got to go empty this wagon. You can't go curbside with a full wagon. It's getting awful green out through the valley, ain't it? Seems like just yesterday we was shoveling snow. Roofing, hot tar, kettles. We should actually take down that number and use that number for one of the Ralph card references. I'm gonna make some Ralph cards, man. And the next person, I'm not gonna just hand them out all willy-nilly like. No, I'm gonna save them, and I'm gonna use them righteously. And when I tell you no, and you keep harassing me, I'm gonna give you a Ralph card, and I'm gonna say, well, here, just take my business card, and we'll schedule a pickup. But we need some random numbers. I was thinking, like, the house that I used to live in, it's now a restaurant. We could give them that number, and just like some random things, like maybe a mortuary in Dayton or something. The roofing hot tar kettles number. But I figured the name's gonna be Ralph Geeman. G-E-E-M-A-N. G-M-A-N-N. G-Man, you know? Ralph G-Man. But it's G-Man. It's Ralph G-Man. Or G-Man, whichever one you prefer. Throw Scrappity some random numbers, and we'll go ahead and apply them to a couple of my business cards. Maybe one day we'll find us one of these digging piles, and we'll dig us up a business card holder, and we can be bona fide in the valley. You ever been bona fide in the valley? Sounds painful, does it not? Hey, that feller turned his garden over. Won't be long, he'll be setting out a row of beans. Anyway, I'm gonna empty this wagon. Hey. So sitting here watching some coons, right? And he said he just met the sweetest old lady he'd ever met in his life. But I've heard some pretty good things about Mike's mom. Anyway, point being, this is the trouble with trivets, you know? Not that Richard Gere's always trying to steal them, but that, well, you see, I don't really know a whole lot about trivets. Or trivets. I know it was an episode. Trivets, tribbles, trivets, I think it was tribbles. Something. Anyway, point being, look, I got to looking at it, and I was gonna throw it in the back of my wagon, and then once I got to looking at it, look, it says 1949. Does that mean it was made in 1949? Because that would almost be like approaching antiquities. I don't know. You tell me there, Stucco. Say bye to that utility tub. We had somebody on the wheelbarrow at 8:30 this morning, and then they didn't show up. And then another guy was supposed to get it at 11, and then 8:30 guy, he didn't say anything or nothing, so we just, you know, blocked him and moved on to the next one. And then that was at 11, and then he actually messaged us and told us, oh, you got another job, and you're going to be in there. And so 11 fell through. And now I've got it for like 4 or 5 or something, I don't know. Anyway, we just leave it sitting out front, and eventually somebody will wheel the barrow away at some point today. Along with a utility tub, that dog crate finally, and the yard vacuum and blower thing, bobber. Anyway, and we already got rid of something. What was that? Here. Oh, the little fold 'em up kids table sort of a deal. How's it going? So if you're keeping track of these sort of things, I don't see no utility tubs. I don't see a... What was the other thing that got picked up this morning? I remembered and I forgot again. Sorry. Oh, I thought the dog cage was going. It was that puppy playpen thing that I thought was a cage with no tray the other day. I put both of them in a post together. There's where the cage has been sitting. Anyway, I put them both together in a post, like cage and playpen thingy. Whatever, you know, both for whatever, or whichever one for whatever. And I had put the cage out, thinking that's what that woman was wanting. And she showed up like, oh, I came, but the playpen wasn't out. And I was like, oh, my bad. So we had to have Miss Amy carry the pen out here. Anyway, the pen went. The cage is still here. The wheelbarrow's going this evening. fence sale. You know, you can sell them rolls of fencing. You shouldn't throw them out in the scrapyard. You stay. I figured those would go quicker. And the chairs. Definitely the chairs. I haven't really had anybody on the chairs yet. And they gave us clean at the yard this morning. It's still 10 cents for clean, so. That's a decent jump, man. 8.5 for dirty, 10 for clean. I wonder if dirties went up at all. Neighbor Cakes had one of the little toddler beds set out over there. Somebody's scooping it in their wagon. Beat me to it. I seen it. You must have just now put it up because I seen it as I was getting back here. But I gotta leave again in a minute. Parent pickup life, you know. Why are we gonna stare at the ground, Mr. Scrappy? Why are we gonna stare at the steering wheel, Mr. Scrappy? Why are we gonna stare at these nuts, Mr. Scrappy? There it goes. She scooped it. Could have had me a $20 bill. That's what I'm getting for the fence, if you're keeping track. I just put 20 on it. Because, I mean, some parts of it look like they might be rather mangled, but I guarantee you there's $20 worth of usable fencing there. I found that trivet, or tribble, the old gribble. That's my purse. Anyway, $10 on the eBay, Etsy, whatever you want to call them. This is almost like work. I don't think the chandelier's going to do anything. I think it's because it's plastic. And I had to say that it's plastic because it looks like it's kind of not. You know what? Let's see if we can do both of those. We can get that. I'm tired of walking back and forth. You guys getting tired of walking back and forth yet? I don't see no rolls of smashed up fencing. You gonna do a little Monday scrapping? I need a lawnmower. That's not a lawnmower. I'll take it. In all its awkward glory. Stay. Scoops. We got. Who's this feller? I ain't never seen this feller. Look. I tell you what, man. I don't like Mondays. Who's this guy? You get that plastic wheelbarrow.
Hey.
Oh, you got leapfrog.
Say what?
What?
You know what you should tell all your fans subscribers?
What's that?
That they should. Whoa, anyways, that they should stream the new Chase Atlantic album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's one Isn't that so exciting?
Yeah, I'm not really sure that that's their genre of music.
It could be. You never know.
Yeah, it could be.
Like Mitchell Cave could be watching your video right now, and you never know.
Duck.
Sterling, you get one of us.
Ducks in the road. Ducks in the road.
Just tell all your Aussie subscribers that they need to support their fellow Aussies.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there was a new guy and a plastic wheelbarrow. Barrel.
It's technically barrel.
Barrow.
I don't know anybody would say barrel.
Wheelbarrow.
It's barrel. I don't care what anybody says.
It's kind of like a barrel with wheels.
Exactly. Hey, do you think there's more wheels or doors in the world? Cat.
There's more guys that comment on Demi Lovato videos.
Wheels.
Wheels.
Wheels win. There is no debate. I'm listening to Rihanna right now.
Yeah. Drive time.
Did you see that bird that we walked? That's funny.
I did not. I'm all flustered now because we've seen some new guy, and I don't rightly know what to call him. And he also had a buggy with a little bit of stuff on it.
What
Not
do you
a
call him? Barrow.
barrow.
Yeah. Barrow man.
Willie wheelbarrows.
No.
I don't
Barrow.
know.
I like Barrow man.
He had some gray Ford wagon with a buggy on the back of it. It looked like an older couple, to tell you the truth.
Couple?
Yeah, it looked like a woman in the passenger seat and an older gentleman driving.
Barrow woman. That way it's both of them combined.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We really just out here moseying around on a Monday, seeing if we can find any stray lawnmowers.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot we didn't find one.
Nope, we still ain't got no lawnmowers.
Earlier, I was convinced it was Tuesday, and I don't know why.
What's this guy doing?
I don't know. Probably thinking it's Tuesday. I wish it was Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday would be cool.
Right? Earlier, I said that today is the most Monday of all Mondays.
It is very Monday. Monday-y.
This song sucks. Which song sucks? I don't know. 15.
There's nothing out here. I think it might be all in the back of that dude's buggy. What's that thing? Is that a sled?
It's just not something I want to listen to right now.
That's like a big fancy sled.
My phone is 23%.
Yeah, I don't know. I
It's
mean,
very slowly going down.
we could have probably took a sled. Hey, dehumidifier roulette. Yeah. It's been a minute, man. What do you guys think? Will it come up in our favor? Let's check it out. You're getting bored. I got triple co-pilot type action.
Are we going to be able to play outside today?
It depends on how light it is when we get home.
How light outside?
Yeah, and we didn't leave the house till like 6 o'clock, bud, so you might be able to go out for just a minute.
But not for long.
Yeah, but not for long. Okay, anyway,
drop on my head soon?
what's going to drop on your head soon? A piano's going to drop on your head
soon? On my head.
It did. That would hurt. I think I got to sneeze.
Why does a piano do this?
Gesundheit. Anyway, enough drive time. Let's see if we can find something to put in the back of this wagon. What's that? What's that? Is there 4? You think there's 4? Or just the 2? Empty? Empty. They just did the front, man. Well, there was a pressure washer, but we snoozed and we lose.
Yeah.
The neighbor dude's got it.
Okay, I'll turn it down real quick. No,
anyway, damn cul-de-sac street. I drove past it, figured, oh, I got to turn around anyway. We're coming right back by it. Some dude in that big hopped up Chevrolet there from 3 houses down pulled in there and got it before I could get turned around. I'm telling you, man, nowadays when you see something, you best smash on the brake. Speaking of the devil, look, here comes old. What's this new cat's name? I don't know yet. Well, we almost had, looked like one of them Craftsman, Toro, whatever, Troy built kind of pressure washers. Does that count when you almost get it?
You know what band is really good?
I have no idea.
The Neighborhood.
The Neighborhood. Boom. There goes that dehumidifier. Anyway, I don't like Mondays, man. Absolutely nothing out here today. So that was Monday. We stopped at my mom's house and grabbed that dryer. For a second. Anyway, that was Monday. We don't like Mondays. Boom. 132 and change. I guess it's worth riding around the curb and picking up one of these little bad boys for $132 and change. Shit. You watch out for them Frigidaires, man. Make sure to subscribe. That's right. Tell them something about ringing bells.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, that's right.
Subscribe to the videos and you don't miss any other new videos.
Exactly. You heard the man. You thought the video was over, didn't you? Alrighty, finally. Took all damn day, but we cleaned house, man. That's the last thing from Sunday's haul. Still have the accidental dog cage out here. Ow. Rock. I wonder if we could get two at a time. There we go. Oh, good. Maybe. Watch the toes, man. Fluff up the video a little bit, you know. Only 700 more trips. Almost got him. First put them on for 50. Then I did 45. Then I did 40. Then I put them on for 30. Now they're going bye-bye. Probably worth more than 30 bucks, but you know what? It's more than we'd get out of scrapping them. I'll try to catch the pickup. What was that? Damn June bugs. It's just now May.
Are you alright, Wendy? Are you, what are you headed to the jail?
Anyway, I know it's kind of dark out there, but there's some guy putting some chairs in his trunk. How's that for some video action? I'm sorry you can't see anything. It's nighttime, man. Is that any better? I know, right? It's horrible. I'm sorry.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?